The black community cannot handle criticism. We cannot. Stephen A. Smith cannot handle criticism unless he folds. That's why on my show, I don't play Stephen A. Smith clips, because I know all black people have to do is start yapping at him and he will fold like a cheap lawn chair. Stephen A. Smith said this factual comment about Jasmine Crockett.
Now Jasmine Crockett chooses to express herself. I'm like, is that going to help your district in Texas? Aren't you there to find a way to get stuff done as opposed to just being an impediment to what Trump wants? How much work goes into that? I'm just going to go off about Trump, cuss him out every chance I get, say the most derogatory, incendiary things imaginable, and that's my day's work. That ain't work. Work is saying that's the man in power. I know what his agenda is. I'm not exactly in a position to stop him since the Republicans have the Senate and the House. But maybe if I'm willing to work with this man, I might get something out of it for my constituents.
Nothing he said was incorrect. He was talking about how she conduct herself in Washington. He got criticism and he responded this way.
This educated, brilliant black woman representing over 750,000 people is engaging in verbiage and rhetoric for the streets. And that's fine when you're in the streets. How many of y'all bring the streets to the table when you're at the negotiating table trying to get a deal done? How many of you are able to think that for a second that you're able to bring street verbiage to Capitol Hill and that's going to work for you? You literally have senators and congressional figures on Capitol Hill on the side of the Republicans telling the networks, whether it's Fox News, News Nation, or anybody else, please, 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 put her front and center on camera. Why would they do that?
That was him, okay? He was standing strong. Then, all of a sudden, Jasmine Crockett still attacking President Trump. President Trump said something back to her.
You know what? I can't name one Democrat. I mean, I look at the Democrats, they're in total disarray. They have a new person named Crockett. I watched her speak the other day. She's definitely a low IQ person. And they said, she's the future of the party. I said, you have to be kidding.
Now, because President Trump said something back to her, black folk got all in, rolling on everybody. You see how he talking about our black queen? You see how he talking about our black queen? And Stephen A. Smith backed down, bent the knee, shuck and jive, say whatever you wanted. He did this.
Asked a question. I get it now with Trump feeding into that nonsense, giving him fodder or ammunition to continue to go out there and talk about our black women that way. I got it. I don't like that at all. I don't want to be associated with nothing like that. And I apologize because I respect the hell out of Jasmine Crockett and what she has accomplished. I absolutely do. And I appreciate the fact that she feels compelled to fight the way that she fights because of what she's dealing with. I've been a journalist for over 30 years. I don't want enemies. I truly don't.
You see? This is why I don't change. I don't care what black folk think, opinions about what I do. Because I want you to realize this. Who are those black folk that's mad at him supporting? It's not just Jasmine Crockett, it's the Democrat Party. So white liberals crack the whip at their black mouthpieces to keep other blacks in check. Same old plantation. But now, all blacks who disagree with liberal hand-picked Negroes will be beaten and whipped by black mouthpieces in the media.